You had a question?
Let's
You want
hear
to
it.
get into it?
So like I did have just a warm-up question. I guess.
Yeah,
It might not.
Go for it.
I had a
man.
couple questions too, but
So like I noticed you left your sunglasses through the top of the shirt, through the half zip.
Yes.
well, it's a sweater.
The half zip sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Nice
is
sweater,
that where
by the
you
way.
always put your glasses through your?
Yeah, usually.
I gotta tell you, I'm really loose with mine. I like to throw them in my pocket,
See,
Scratches.
hand in, so like everyone can see the entire.
Yeah, see the brand, but they see the brand there.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean, it's not-
yeah. They can see.
I'll say,
For
though.
some reason, I like it on my pants because I don't like to pull my collar down.
Oh yes.
See,
But
I
this
think
is like a sturdy.
yeah, most of mine have buttons. So
Polo
or
guy.
zipper or
It's
whatever.
got
right?
support.
Yeah, something
Oh.
there.
Side note, I like your sweater.
Hey, I like your sweater.
Yeah, I like your sweater.
Looks
I
fantastic.
don't have the sweater.
Yeah, we need to get you the sweater.
Yeah,
The same.
they don't make these
I mean,
anymore.
As long as you're not,
Exclusive.
as long as you're not putting the sunglasses like in your hair. I think that's.
I think the worst is behind the head.
Oh well, yeah, that's like
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a
yeah,
douchebag.
yeah. Behind the
Calling
head upside
card.
down.
yeah.
That's straight up. I hate my life. I'm a fucking chaluch.
Yeah.
You might as well have a big
In the
sign.
hair, I'm not
Wear
mad
a
at.
fucking jersey that says chaluch. You know,
Chaluch.
Chaluch Central.
Chaluch 69. You know.
Oh well, I'd wear that.
Actually, hold on. Gina Sofa logo in front. Hold
Yeah,
on.
let's
We're on to
go.
something
Hockey
here.
jerseys?
Little
Let's
hockey
go.
jersey.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold
Shell
on a
should let
minute.
you upload a logo so you could be the like the gin and sofas.
Oh, like on NHL.
Yeah.
I wish you could upload logos like that. That'd be kind
Yeah.
of sick.
That would be.
tight.
You listen to EA Sports? Come on. Come on.
Get it together.
Get it together. It's 2022. Why are we not able to like fucking upload our own logos? Upload
yeah,
things.
we
Yeah.
can upload our own fucking faces, but not the
Yeah.
fucking logos.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's
Oh man,
weird.
remember that? Was
Good
the PlayStation Eye?
Yeah.
And then your face come out like blurred.
Yeah,
like,
it'd come out
It
flat.
looked like the fucking thing on like the Ring.
Yeah.
You know when they see like the face all
Yeah.
whirled out. That's you, bro. What do you think? That's
You know-
we made it.
You know what it reminded me of? I think this is a not so deep a ref, but I'm hoping you guys are like, oh hell yeah. Do you remember the original Max Payne?
Oh yeah,
yes,
dude.
yes, yes.
Like
Yes.
that's what it reminds. Like where it's like
His face.
it's like folded.
He's like just
Yeah. Like there's like a stark line right in the middle of his
It's
face.
like-
yeah.
and then he's like doing his bullet time.
Did you see the Max Payne movie? Isn't it Matt Damon?
It's Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
Just-
But I hate both, so Mark
You hate
Wahlberg
Mark
and
Wahlberg.
How do you hate Marky?
I don't like him really. I like him as Melvin Smiley.
yeah.
The big hit. This podcast brought to you by a past review from this podcast. The big hit. Melvin Smiley.
I'm not a
Big
Mark
fan of Marky
Wahlberg
Mark.
guy. You would.
I think. See, the thing I think I
that
get
tracks.
upset about. It happens a lot with like all these actors is that they find their niche, and they never deter from it.
Yeah.
you know,
That's
like,
true.
Like you look at
not a lot
early-
of range in Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, I like range.
Yeah.
I like
right.
to know,
Serious.
I like to like not know what
comedy.
I'm. Like,
Yeah.
you
He's
like
in it.
would like to know not what you're getting into. That was a weird way to say it.
yeah.
I like to not know what I'm getting into when I go to a Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, but
movie.
like
Yeah.
when you see like Steve Buscemi as like a serious guy, you're
yeah,
kinda like,
yeah, or like what was it Con Air when he was like, was it him?
yeah.
He was like the serial killer.
He was a serial
Steve Buscemi?
killer.
Yeah, when I was like had the mask on and shit. Yeah,
oh god,
you didn't think that would happen.
They should have made him John Malkovich.
Or even John, was it? Yeah, but John Malkovich is
Got
also
range.
close. He's got range to a point.
What?
He is almost the same in
Oh.
everything now.
One of my favorite. Well,
I'm not
yeah,
hating on John Malkovich.
I
I like John Malkovich.
He does. You know, I'm thinking about Burn after reading it. I'm
Yeah.
like, that is his shtick, actually.
Yeah,
like,
it
this-
is.
Yeah. He's like, yes, this is Osborne Cox, and it's just like he's got.
Yeah.
I saw a preview for a movie he's in, like I think this year. And it was Osborne Cox. He's the same thing. Like he'll say
This
something.
podcast brought to you
but
by
I mean,
Osborne
That's
Cox.
how- yeah. This podcast brought to you by the security of your shit.
Ooh,
We hope you'd be worried about it.
that's the kind of merch I want to make. Like where it's like the Gin and Sofa logo and be like, never worry about the security of your shit.
Yeah, brought to you by Babar. Yeah,
Babar.
Babar take care of the security of
Yeah.
your shit. See?
Ooh,
That's
that'd be
good.
nice.
But you know, you don't want to go to the theater and be like, oh, Mark Wahlberg. Let me guess, he's gonna say his
Yeah.
Boston accent and do some shenanigans and
Yeah.
then
get jacked.
get jacked,
I
get
guess.
jacked. You know, like be like too like broy for this girl, and then at the end of it,
Yeah.
be like, I realized I'm like too broy, so I'm about to be like regular.
Very
dude.
sensitive.
Yes.
How about
Yeah.
that?
And then he's happily go after.
Yeah, the only time I like Mark Wahlberg is when it's a smaller part, like The Departed. You know,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, he is great.
where
in
like
that, yeah.
you only get like a little, and it made sense because the whole movie took place in Boston. I don't like when like
He's like L.A.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
He's
it's
got a
like-
Boston accent. It's like Minnesota. He's
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
everyone else has got Minnesotan accents, and he's got his Boston. He's like,
And they never like address it, like they're not like
Yeah.
he moved here from Boston.
No,
It's
he's
just you're
like-
supposed to
Yeah,
accept.
oh, they
Mark-
Oh
usually-
no, this is Marky Mark. He's obviously from
I feel
Minnesota.
like they make it.
Yeah.
I feel like they make it worse. Where he's got like a backstory. He was like from fucking like the city.
yeah.
He's from like Midwest
the inner-
Canada.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, yeah, he's
Whoopee.
Canadian.
Yeah.
He was born and raised in the woods here, and he's like, "What's up, guys? You park your car over here," and you're like, "What?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
We're in
here?"
Minnesota.
Yeah, we got weird O's. You got a weird O.
Yeah, the
They're-
wrong
but they're
weirdo.
You got the wrong O. You talking in the wrong tone.
That's a good ref.
It's a good rap. Clem,
Joe Dirt.
Oh.
Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Stab you in the face with
That's the
soldering
second
iron.
best Christopher Walken movie, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm a big Joe Dirt guy.
What's your first?
King of New York. It's like it's like a movie where Christopher Walken's kind of just a badass and like runs like the drug trade in New York, and
Sounds
it's
like
kind of
Suicide
cool.
Kings.
It like Suicide Kings
It's
is
the
like
sequel
it's
to
like
King of New York.
yeah, like if like in my head in Suicide Kings they had kidnapped Frank
Yeah.
White. You know
Yeah,
what I
his
mean?
Character from
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I think Suicide. Well, it was a
Suicide Kings rules.
Michael.
Christopher Walken rules. I've never seen Suicide Kings.
You know what I bet your favorite Christopher?
Did you listen to our review?
Yeah, I did.
You didn't want to see it?
We
didn't
it was like
convince you?
$1.99 on Amazon, so I didn't watch it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't pay for
Um,
that. I forgot.
Here's what I'm gonna guess what your favorite Christopher Walken film is. I'm gonna guess, and it's like probably what's the ping pong movie?
Balls of
Balls
Fury.
of Fury.
It's like right up your alley.
I feel like you like stupid Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Current Christopher Walken.
Yeah, like making fun of himself, Christopher.
yeah.
That's pretty good, Christopher Walken.
Walken. Yeah, that's pretty
Well, I
good.
like
Wedding Crashers.
Ooh,
Wedding Crashers is good.
that's like the perfect Christopher Walken. Also,
yeah, he's just like sprinkled in.
Yeah.
you know?
like in SNL times when he's like the Champagne guy.
yeah.
Yeah, he makes fun of himself.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's always good. I think. You guys ever see the James Bond with him in it?
Whoa, no. Which one is he in?
A View to a Kill. It was one of Roger Moore's like last ones. It was like mid '80s.
Interesting.
I mean,
And was it good?
Blonde?
Oh,
Christopher
what?
Walken is?
Yeah, he's the main
Yes.
bad guy, Max Zorn. Yeah, he's
Dope.
like Christopher Walken, but like a bad dude, like the big bad.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, so it's kind of like you can see he's like talking like weird.
Yeah.
you know? He's like James Bond. What are you doing?
What are you doing here?
I'm gonna kill you. And you're like, what the fuck? But it was actually probably one of the least quality Bond movies because it was like Roger Moore's like 65 running around banging 30-year-old chicks. And I'm giving him some leeway because they're probably 20 years old. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's jumping out of his car and shit.
Yeah.
He's like breaking his hip.
Like the old Sean Connery ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you can always tell when it's like time.
Yeah, Sean Connery, you're like, hey, man.
That's why Daniel Craig went out on top.
Yeah, he was getting close, but I feel like they can get away with it better because the way filming is
Yeah,
nowadays.
makeup and filming and like
fucking stunt doubles or
Yeah.
you
you
know.
can also like put action behind a still dude and you know
Yeah, yeah.
that's pretty cool.
you know, but like then they were like, oh well, this dude's gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna have to jump from this
I
moving
also
car, bro.
think I also think like he probably aged better
Daniel Craig?
than Roger
Yeah.
Moore and Sean
Yeah.
Connery.
Yeah.
because you know the 50s and 60s and 70s were hard living. You know, like
A lot of drugs.
yeah, a lot of cigarettes and a lot of
A lot of drugs.
Yeah. Oh shit! Got some on my finger.
Mm.
All right, so I was curious that I think I was like dozing off while I was driving. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
But like,
I sleep behind the wheel too.
I'm a
Oh, my.
behind the wheel sleeper, if you will. But like, have you ever like really drifted off while you sleep, or no, while you drive?
Oh, like a long time ago before I didn't have
Yeah.
lane departure and stuff.
Yeah. How did you feel like it was good sleep?
What?
Yeah. Okay. Here's the.
Yeah, no,
you
no,
can
like-
relate to me, but like when you're on watch.
Yeah, we did we had like a night shift when we were in the shipyard one time,
Okay.
and like you'd get off nights at like 5 a.m. and you'd be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna drive home now.
Yeah, when I hit the road, I guess.
You drive home from this 12 hours of watch, and you like get there.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, I'm about to cross this bridge tunnel, and you're like, all right, focus.
There's walls around me.
Yeah, exactly. There's walls near me.
I guess my thought was, what is like the best sleep, like type? Like position, not necessarily like I'm in bed or
Yeah.
the time of night or like I remember falling asleep in class. And
That's
that
good
shit
sleep.
hit, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I
It's
mean?
good
Like,
sleep.
yeah, you're just
Head
you're
on
out.
desk, snap. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, crossed arms, head.
Have you ever
tucked
seen
in.
those dudes that fall asleep like head back? Like, was there ever a dude in your class straight up?
They're snoring.
He wasn't. He wasn't snoring, but like at least throw your head down so the teacher, if your head's back,
What's
the teacher.
more obvious though? What's more obvious? Him with his head back, or me with my arms crossed, like boom, or like do one of these with your arm like this, You're just like. Because like sometimes that's like the best, or like pass out on the couch.
Yeah, so I think couch is like probably
Couch
the
is good
best.
sleep.
That's
Because
pro sleep.
yeah.
That's like top
Pro
tier
sleep, I like
top
that.
tier sleep.
I feel
bro.
like
Yeah.
if I'm like watching a sporting event
sporting. Oh
and like on the couch, just like
yeah, you're in and out.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
that's the best.
Like,
That's
I
the
think
best
it was a
sleep
couple
ever.
weeks ago that Penguins Carolina game. It was like
Oh, I thought you went to that.
no,
Oh.
yeah, that's worse. Do you fall
I was
asleep
gonna say,
there?
That's the stuff I hate.
That's a bit. Yeah, I paid for this.
Yeah. Well, I will say, like at a movie theater,
Oh,
if I go to
yeah.
a movie after 7
That's a
o'clock,
good one too.
I'm gonna fall asleep in it,
hmm
and I'm probably gonna enjoy it.
It's gonna be the best sleep. I've
It's
had
probably
in a
gonna be some
long time.
good ass sleep. Yeah.
I've never.
I think
fallen asleep in
I
a
was
movie
on the
theater.
couch and it was like the second period maybe, and I woke up, because you don't know you.
Yeah.
And I woke up to like Crosby on like a breakaway, and then they stopped the puck, and I was like, damn. And I looked at the clock, and it was like 4 minutes left in the game. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
whoa, dude. And I was like, guess I'll wake up.
That was a long intermission.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell, like, because that's how good it was. I was like, I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way to do
Chris?
it. Man.
Have you ever?
said he never slept in a movie.
I've
Have you
never slept in a
like,
movie
weird...
theater. I think like when you wake up with a hangover, but then you fall back asleep.
Mhm.
That is prime sleep because it feels rejuvenating when you wake up. And
The second time.
yeah, you wake up the second
the first
time.
time's
The
not
first
fair.
time, the first time sucks.
Yeah.
But after you throw up maybe, or like maybe you like
Ugh.
drank
Take
something,
some Advil or something.
yeah, when you fall asleep and wake up that second time, I love that sleep. But it's not good sleep in the sense of your question, because like I don't think you have like a nice restful sleep. You just wake up without a hangover. So like, I'm trying to think of like
You
where
never I guess you would think you never fell asleep in class. Whoa.
I'm not a big like public sleeper. I'm too paranoid for that. I feel like
you can't fight it, man. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes you're in class and you're just like writing a paper and you're just like, fuck, that happened. Man, that's a good one. Like fucking power school. Oh, that was where you get called out
Yeah.
because
Hey, wake up.
Hey, go stand up in the back, and you're like, God damn,
Damn,
shit
that was a
nice.
good-ass nap.
That was a good nap, you fucker. Like,
Just let me sleep.
yeah. Or you look over and you realize you're the only one awake in EOS, and you're like, oh fuck, they all beat me to it.
Yeah.
They all beat me.
I have to be the
You
responsible
look, everyone's
one.
like zombies. No, okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
interesting though.
I will
I
say, yeah.
don't know. I can't
Sleeping
I can't
where
let
you're
my
not
guard down
supposed
enough.
to, it's a good place. Sleeping where you're not supposed to is a good time.
Yeah, sleeping in bed, it's okay.
I would like to be the only one.
All right.
Only one I'm the only one asleep, and you're like, log recorder, look out, dog.
Yeah, dude. Let me know when that. We had a nice double doors.
Are you car
So, like-
sleepers?
What?
Are you guys car sleepers?
Like as a passenger?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. You'll fall asleep driving more than you'll fall.
100% same. Yeah.
As a passenger, no, but driving.
Driving
Occasionally.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, dog.
You take like little power naps, little 30-second naps here
Yeah.
and there. You go.
Couple of yeah.
You gotta keep going, but
He said 3 second, not 30 second.
all right, maybe less
I
than that.
remember. I do remember one story of you falling asleep. If I'm allowed to tell it.
I guess. I
Like I
Sure.
like this blew my mind. Like you were stopped at a train.
yeah. Okay.
Like because you had to work. Like this was also working
It
late
was like Busch
nights.
Gardens, I think.
Yeah. I could never do it.
Tired.
Yeah.
I could never do it.
Well, he just fell asleep at a train stop because the train was coming.
Yeah.
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 That's long enough time to fall asleep.
That's a normal.
That's normal,
It's
bro.
long. You gotta sit in the same spot for a long time. No visual is changing. It's just
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do? Yeah.
Doze off.
It's like midnight, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed. I don't know. Like, I thought you were gonna say something about like I drove up to Richmond and then I fucking drove into a ditch.
Nah, I wasn't there for
not
that.
at that time.
Yeah.
Not that time. The other time you fell asleep.
I wasn't there. That's not my story to tell.
Oops. Drink. All gone.
Did we already start it?
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about
We
it.
all had drinking the drunk.
Yeah.
We drank
It's
the
gone.
Drink the drink. Drink the drink.
Drank the drink.
Did everyone have a different variation?
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Me and you had the same.
Okay. But Mike did a different one.
Mike
But
did a
barely.
different one. He couldn't. He didn't want to be the same.
I just
apparently.
added sauce to it.
Chocolate.
The camera's going, so I'm gonna give him a nice little angle of my.
Little Burt Reynolds.
Man wanted his bare feet out. So here you go, baby.
So here's the thing. I kept putting
We're
my
selling
shoes.
feet
Oh,
pics
bro.
on OnlyFans too.
I kept putting my fucking shoes back on because I was like, man, these Sperry's are making my feet hot.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
took them off. I'm like, man, I don't want my bare feet being like showing
Yo, your
off to
bare
the world,
feet are
you know?
yo.
You know what
I'm
I mean?
beating
Like,
off your feet later. You know what I mean? Like somebody's coming for your feet. They're
See, Mike,
coming.
I'm beating out.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna fucking beat off to your feet later, dude.
It's interesting. You're like,
Do people with feet fetishes, do they want them pristine or do they want them dirty?
I don't
Well, so
know.
like, I think it's really
I don't
depending on the
know.
person, right? Because haven't you seen like King of the Hill, right?
Yeah,
Where-
yeah.
Where
I-
Peggy's into the
oh yeah,
yeah,
Peggy,
doing the squash.
yeah, like
videos.
stepping on the
Yeah.
eggs and shit.
I hate Peggy. I don't know, man. I guess it's the same as like girls, right? In general, or like if you're into
do you like
dudes or whatever.
a
you know?
dirty girl or a clean girl?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you
Yeah.
know, some people might just be like,
I don't discriminate on.
Yeah,
that.
no,
That's not a
I do
discriminating
think the
factor
whole
for me.
the foot thing is just a weird
yeah. I think people with feet
concept.
fetishes.
So they might be on a different scale. A whole
Yeah,
different
that's true.
spectrum
Maybe
than
they
us,
only
you know?
want dirty.
Are they always turned on
by a
at,
foot.
at like the beach?
Bro, you got your feet out too.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Chris
Come on,
I'm a
no,
slide
Chris
guy.
with closed toe
They,
shoes.
they
on.
didn't
I'm a
need to
size
beat off
guy.
to me. They were beating off when Chris just
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say, yeah.
slides it.
Oh, let me see that arch, boy.
I'm gonna sit like this.
I have an excellent eye. I love my.
Is this okay? What's up, dudes? What's up, bro? What's up, dudes? Dudes.
What's up, men?
10 dudes who listen.
Yeah, all the guys I know on my ship. Yeah, no, I don't know, man. The beach, are they like in a frenzy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would imagine.
Or are they like, is summer like their time to shine? Flip flops everywhere? They're like, oh my God, I can't wait
feet
to go.
fetish people?
I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to go to the store.
Oh, those are some good fucking feet.
It's odd.
It is odd.
I don't even like feet in a non-sexual sense.
No,
Like
I
I have
don't
like the
either. I
opposite
think
of a foot
they're-
fetish.
They're gross.
Yeah, you walk on them.
What if we had
I'd be
just like
touching
like a
things.
smooth oval as a foot?
A real polished
You know,
stone.
polished stone evolved, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then like the foot fetish people just kind of fell off the face of the earth because like I can't get on that. I can't get on board with that,
Or
brother.
they're like the smoother your foot, the better. Man.
I don't. That's true.
You just
How you
develop
supposed to-
more-
I don't know how you
Yeah.
grip things with a smooth orb.
It's all about that foot FJ. You know?
Is that what
The
people with
FJ.
foot fetishes like? The grip? They like to grip?
I don't know. They like the grip. They like the callus.
Oh yeah, like they like them dry heels and stuff.
Oh God! You're gonna
Nah.
fucking make Chris throw up, dude.
Probably.
You're gonna throw up cinnamon. all over me.
Probably.
I think feet are gross. I think people that have, I'm not trying
People
to.
that have feet are gross.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not trying to like kink shame, but like I don't get
Feet
it.
fetish is weird.
Yeah, so like I get it. I don't even get it when girls are like
It's fantastic.
I like when a dude suck on my toes.
You like a what?
Girls like when dudes suck on their
I didn't hear the
toes.
first part of your sentence.
Yeah.
I just heard you say I like when a dude sucks
I
on
like
my
when a
toes.
dude sucks on my toes.
I was like,
Hey, so you
okay,
are.
I'm not here to kink shame. All right, cameras on.
But,
He said it.
Chris has said it.
We can review.
We
with
can
the-
edit.
Yeah.
We can edit. So,
But like I don't like
Not doing it.
I don't like when
Ooh, the
people want
aftertaste.
their toes sucked.
Yeah.
But anyway, sorry.
It's nice.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's funny because there's a lot of kinks out there. We all know there's a
Yeah.
shitload,
Got some?
and the majority of them are just you can kind of understand.
Yeah.
You might not be into it, but then you're kind of like, I get it.
Yeah.
But then like the foot one, and
I'm
you're
just not into feet.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
foot one comes up, and you're like, why?
It's just a random body part to be like find.
What if we lost like half
Hot.
our listeners because like half of them
Yeah,
are
that's
foot
true.
dudes?
They're all
a bunch of foot
dudes.
dudes listening to us.
Yeah.
Fucking footers.
Foot dudes are like
All
weird.
of Potozic's homies are just foot guys.
Like, oh my god, I thought this was a safe space for
Yeah.
footers.
Footers?
Sorry, bro.
Footers. I like that name.
FJers, the FJers.
The old
are,
FJ.
The old FJ
I'm
cruisers.
gonna give you an FJ Cruiser.
Oh. I like FJ Cruisers. That would suck if that's all I associate with FJ Cruisers now is footers.
Fucking footers.
Yeah.
You remember they used to call dudes that used the rollerblade? Like fruit booters?
Fruit booters, yeah.
Fruit booters.
Fruit booters.
Really?
You never
Yeah.
heard that?
I don't think I've ever known anyone that rollerbladed.
Yeah. Fruit booters, man.
You wanna
I-
fuck fruit
I feel like you're
booters.
like the same thing, but like, foot booters.
Yeah.
Footers.
Talk about this drink.
Yeah, this drink anyway.
Yeah, it might be.
So me and Chris had the same style.
We did.
Mike just wasn't satisfied, so he had to add to his.
Oh, yeah, put a little.
So it was a apple cinnamon martini.
Yeah.
Simples. We had vanilla
That's what it was.
vodka.
Yeah.
Absolute, high
Absolute.
quality.
Yeah, that good.
And apple pucker, sour apple pucker, and then a bunch of cinnamon. Real simple, but
And then I added creme de coco to mine.
and you put creme de cacao,
Yeah.
the chocolate,
Which ruins the caramel apple taste.
I agree.
Yeah, but there's no caramel in it, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, touche.
Alright,
Yeah.
but- on that, but I mean, I guess I was just trying to make a drink that was kind of festive, but kind of not the same old cranberry, lime, rosemary, the same shit.
Yeah.
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 Let's try and mix it up. And thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's a good holiday drink
good.
that isn't cranberry
I see we're all
based.
done with it. So
Yeah.
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 It's not cranberry based, but it's still a holiday drink.
I think, like, if you think about it, it's like 3 ounces, 4 ounces of liquid, depending on how you make
it was
it.
about 4. Yeah, depending.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, yours was also 4
Yeah.
because you had the cacao.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like that.
Cow.
Cow cow.
Cacao.
Yeah.
Cow cow.
The cocoa.
Do you remember
Does it make you feel
Gateway?
better?
Do you remember Gateway Computers? And they had the cow.
Oh, yeah. Gateways.
Cow cow.
Oh, Gateway.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I do. You're getting Adele, dude.
Is that also the cows?
No, it's
No.
Adele.
Oh. Dude, no, that's Adele.
It's Adele, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think it was the same amount of liquid. Yes,
Yeah.
I think you should have tried. Actually, I feel bad, but I don't feel bad, but I do. But you probably should have tried me and Chris's. I doubled up on the apple pucker.
Oh, you did double apple?
I did
pucker?
1 for 1.
So I think, like, that's what so it was more sour and more appley.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted
Oh,
to cover it.
It was more sour because like we put more apple in it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was more sour and more appley, and so I put that little extra dash of cacao in it.
He's saying he doesn't like the sour apple.
Right.
It's just
And
not
I'm saying
as,
that me and Chris's had more sour apple in
yeah,
it.
so that's why you shouldn't have tried it.
Maybe I-
Yeah, maybe you wouldn't have liked it.
It was fine. I didn't hate it before, but I think I liked it better when it had the chocolate.
Some
in it.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay. I actually really enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mhm.
I almost want it hot. Like almost like a hot
Like a
apple
hot
cider.
cider?
Yeah. I could see this as like a
We
Hot
should have
drink.
made some hot apple cider.
Yeah, let's get right on it. Yeah.
you were saying though, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. I think it's simple. I was afraid of the sour being overwhelming,
Yeah.
but I think just the fact that green apples are sour,
Yeah.
it kind of helps with like your taste buds.
Yeah, you're expecting that.
Yeah, you're expecting a bit of a pucker
Hmm.
with the just general idea that there's apple in it, you know?
Yeah.
And the vanilla, I wish it was more vanilla-y, the vodka, but
Absolute.
All right. So what
Absolute's
about
going to
ribs?
absolute, you know?
Yeah.
And so I do think it was good, though. Chris, thoughts on the, you want to break down the drink? Or you want to,
Oh yeah.
You break down the drink and then give me your number. How's that? And then also give me your review number. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
No,
When you
not geisha,
so
bro.
I think you mentioned we
No
did
rep.
No rep, though,
we did
bro.
like two. When you say break down the drink, like tell them we did 2 and 2.
Oh, like your review?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, might be.
I think
I was
already
like,
told- I think
yeah,
I
you
think I
broke it
said-
down.
I said what was in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You did. Might be. All right.
We didn't really go on it because Absolute's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
get
I
True.
Good fuck about that.
I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a
Good
like I
drink.
said, a holiday drink that isn't cranberry forward.
Do you think that we could have made this with gin?
Mm.
Nah.
Nah, not vanilla gin.
Yeah.
I think the vanilla's key.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
So that's the problem.
But here's how I would like. I almost want to see with like, you know how we did 2 and 2, so equal parts.
Mm-hmm.
I want like the inverse of Mike's drink where it's 2 parts pucker, 1 part vanilla.
You
I think
it was
I-
too vanilla
Okay.
for
Like,
you.
well, I in my head I think I want all apple.
You just want to take a shot of apple pucker.
Yeah, like,
Like,
maybe I
just-
like.
Let me get a glass of that.
Yeah,
Let's get some of the apple
but
pucker.
regardless of that, I really did like it. I think if I saw this on a menu, because I'm imagining it's listed as apple, vanilla, cinnamon. You know what I mean? Like they'd say apple.
I would think it's.
Yeah.
I would have it say it's a apple cinnamon martini.
Yeah, so I'd definitely label this a 3. Like I'd be like, oh, this was good. Let me get another.
A 3. Okay. Mike, because I feel like you're a little more of a downer on this.
I am more of a downer on this. I'd say it's a 2 for me, only because I'm just not like as much of a cinnamon guy as you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like CTC?
I think I was a 3 on the CTC.
You don't like CTC?
I like CTC.
Get the fuck. Oh, you do like.
I do like
okay.
CTC. But
What
I
about
think
churros?
love churros.
I love
Well, I love a hot churro, bro.
Kind of sounds like you like cinnamon.
Kind of sounds like you're a
But-
big fan of cinnamon.
So I don't like. I don't know. It was very cinnamon aroma as well.
You
I'm
like
not
Apple
a
Jacks?
cinnamon smell guy.
You like Apple Jacks?
Of course, I like Apple Jacks, man. Look, stop
interesting.
bringing up cinnamon
what
cereal.
are your thoughts on
I
that?
like cinnamon cereal. I get it.
What are your
dog.
thoughts on cinnamon checks?
No, don't like it.
What about apple cinnamon?
Like
Cheerios?
Life cinnamon? I don't fucks with
What about
apple
apple
cinnamon.
cinnamon?
No,
Cheerios?
not Cheerios. I'm a honey nut kind of guy.
Yeah, but you are a honey.
Nut. So,
No,
2
So
for
you're a
me.
2.
No
You're a
rep
2.
though. You know,
2 for me. I think.
not the right hole.
Yeah, I just.
One day you'll find the hole.
Yeah, I'll find the right hole.
Today's not the day.
But I don't like. I don't know. Maybe dusted cinnamon, just kind of like
That
does
was
it.
well. It was kind of just in the middle, I guess.
Yeah.
So what if? So you think if we put cinnamon on top, it'd fall in anyway?
Yeah,
You'd
I
have to
don't-
put egg
yeah,
white
it's not-
foam,
I
and
don't
then it's
think
not a
it-
martini.
Yeah, it's
you know?
not a martini.
And then it's just like now you're just making shit up,
Yeah.
brah.
Yeah.
What if there was like cinnamon, like schnapps?
Oh, I see. I don't like cinnamon like that though. Like atomic.
Did you say cinnamon?
I don't like cinnamon.
I don't like
I
cinnamon like that,
any of
brother.
Cinnamon shit.
Oh, the atomic.
like I don't like
yeah.
atomic
Like a fireball
balls. Yeah, I don't like
or-
that kind of cinnamon. And this.
That's like spicy. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like that.
Big red.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not a big red guy.
Big red on your forehead.
Yeah. If you,
You
don't
guys-
like big
you guys
red,
ever
then
did-
fuck you.
You guys ever done that?
What?
I
With a
s-
big
yeah, I've
red
seen
on your
that.
head?
And you get the big red sticker or
Yeah.
the wrapper, and you put it on your forehead.
Yeah.
And it turns like bright fucking
Yeah, it
red.
burns your fucking skin.
Really?
Yeah.
You never done that?
Nah.
Yeah, dude. Like you put the fucking wrapper on it, and like a big fucking square. when
You have
pull it off.
yeah,
You let
exactly
that shit in?
the shape of the wrapper on
Yeah.
your forehead.
How did I get? I gotta tell you, man. I don't think my family chewed a lot of Big Red, so it just wasn't readily.
There's always somebody at school that was like,
Yeah, it
dude,
was
check
always-
this out, bro.
slapped it on your.
Yeah, check this out. It just, you're like, I guess I'll leave it. And then you take it off, like, cool.
We'll have a red square on
Yeah,
my
dude.
forehead.
I got the guy with the big red.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know. It's school, man.
What if that's how
Dumb
drug
kids, bro.
dealers
The fucking
like,
Mountain Dew kid. with his-
signify?
That's how they did acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing acid with the
Yeah.
whole time I was a kid. I had no idea.
That's how we've been doing acid.
Fucking
since-
weenus kid got me, bro.
Yeah.
With the fucking big red.
Ween eyes.
Fucking
That's how they
ween
get
eyes,
you.
dude.
Ween
Ween eyes and flitters, man.
Ween eyes and footers have a Venn diagram that's like very close.
They're the same person.
Yeah.
Ween eyes, footers, and neck beards.
Did you give you a rating?
I
on
did
this?
not. Did you give yours?
Yeah. 3.
3 as well.
3 as well.
Yes.
So 332.
2.67.
Are we rounding up now? I was going to do 2.67. 2.66 repeated.
2.6666.
CTC has a 2.67.
Interesting. Cinnamon is not a big fan in this fucking studio.
I think I gave
think
the
one
CTC
guy-
a 3 though.
Hmm?
On that one, I think I gave the CTC a 3.
Oh, I think Chris gave it a 2 because it had dairy.
Milk in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Milk.
Milk. The wrong choice.
Milk, the magical fruit.
The more you drink, the more you toot.
Yeah.
What is that from?
Beans.
Beans.
What?
Beans, the magical fruit.
What
more
the hell's
you eat.
beans?
You never heard beans, and magical fruit? The
It's
more you
just
drink, the more you
like
toot?
a
Beans are
rhyme.
gay, yo.
Beans gay? That's all you ever had?
Beans. I don't like beans. What is that rhyme from Austin
You
Powers?
like beans, dude.
I like
Don't lie to yourself.
I like refried
This man
beans.
crushes refried beans.
That's different.
That's different.
That's
Those are
refried.
100%
Homemade refried
beans.
Canned spicy refried beans are very good.
All right.
No homemade.
All right.
You probably eat
Just
homemade.
made it straight out the can.
I probably would.
Nah, Kroger's got this spicy refried on point, bro.
Dank. Diggity.
Dank, diggity, dank, dank, dank. You like
So-
black beans?
No, I hate black beans.
You like lima beans?
You ever had refried black beans?
Is it
Diggity
good?
dank.
Diggity dank. Beans.
Beans gay.
Side note, this isn't anything, but like I saw some dude driving. Some of the most psycho shit I've ever seen people when they drive is like the guy had his interior light on,
Yeah.
like willingly on,
Yeah.
and he's just driving around at like 5 a.m. And I'm
Well,
like,
so-
bro, that dude kills people and
My
eats them.
my
That's how
kids,
psycho that
like
guy is.
they like want the light on for some reason. I'm like,
Who does?
my kids in the back.
Tell
I
him
do.
to
I
grow
tell
up.
him fuck
Tell him
off,
you can
yeah.
turn the light on when you turn 16. You get your own fucking car.
When you reach
Yeah.
your hand up.
When you reach your fucking hand up there. How about that?
They like the light on, and I'm
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
what we're missing. You know what it is?
Bums me
It's
out.
it's because we grew up
Yeah.
with Game Boys that
Yeah.
had lights on them.
Yeah.
No,
So
we
we got
didn't.
our own light. Like boom, look at that.
Oh yeah. No, but you had to like wait for the street light to go by.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
yeah, I hated that shit. Yeah, you're like, yeah, no, you're like, yeah, I don't know where I'm at in this game right
Stuck here
now.
until the next street light. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
I don't know where the fuck I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Hope I don't die. You know, like,
Was-
walk
Oh,
off
I'm in the
ledge.
middle. I'm getting attacked. All right. Okay.
I feel like my parents were also big on like the old thing where like if I turn on the light, they'd be like, "That's illegal."
Oh yeah, my
You
dad would
can't do
always
that.
Yeah,
be
my
like,
my dad would be like, "Oh, it blinds the driver," and I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's like you can't do that.
We're gonna die.
Yeah.
We're gonna drive off a fucking cliff now.
So I
Yeah,
I
exactly,
I
same.
feel like weird ever turning it on. Like I have to be like stopped.
guys,
you know, yeah.
I'm going to turn on the light.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Yeah, like, they would always be like, if you touch it, this car's gonna explode.
Yeah.
And you're like, don't
Yeah.
even try.
Don't even do it.
Your kids want to kill you, Mike.
yeah, they do.
But I mean, on that
But
note,
then they turn it on. And I'm like,
on that note,
this only bothers me.
so you got 2 kids now.
Yeah.
You know, different ages, close.
Yeah.
One's a little older. I see your wife post a lot of things about your Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna keep that going? When do you tell your kids?
So like,
That
Elf on
Santa's
the
not
Shelf
real.
is just kind of like
You know what I mean? Like, when is that?
when they ask, I guess. I don't know.
They're just gonna straight up tell them. You're not gonna. So the first time she asked, you're
I
like,
don't lie
she's
to
gonna
him.
ask, and she's like 4 or 5. And you're like, yeah, he ain't real, bitch.
She is 4.
What I'm
And,
saying, like, she asked like tomorrow, right? She's like, Santa real.
I'm not gonna lie to her.
Wow.
I think that's
like
very
I feel like
adult.
you like.
Right on, brother.
I feel like there's a point though. I feel like you should
Yeah.
be like.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably keep it going for a while, but like Elf on the Shelf, you know, it's fun. It's like, you know, entertains the wife and entertains the children and all that stuff, and that's really what the Christmas season is about, is entertaining people.
Yeah. I like that.
You know, not
entertaining
like,
people.
Yeah,
It's not about gifts or.
I hate
Jesus.
giving and
about-
receiving.
It's about
You ain't
placating.
giving
It's
and
about
receiving.
placating
I do,
people so
man.
they're just happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
100%.
I mean, when did you find out?
God, I don't know.
I know we probably talked about this a lot lately, but
Yeah.
I mean,
When did you find out? You got a story?
I also
Yeah.
don't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't remember.
I have a story about how I found out.
Yeah.
And I wrote a note and I put it behind the tree. So like my mom never saw it. But like if someone was leaving gifts,
Yeah, they would see it.
they would see
Yeah.
it. So I like slid it in.
You just a tip.
Yeah, and it was like
Just a tip.
You were like,
slid it in.
hey, Santa, go fuck yourself.
I was
You
like
leave me the shittiest gifts, you son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I was like-
stop bringing socks, you motherfucker.
I got go-karts, bro. But like I like wrote
Ices and shit.
I like wrote
Yeah,
on it.
ices and shit.
I like wrote on it something like I've been hearing some news. Hearing some things
Yeah.
that you ain't real.
That you, yeah. Prove it, bud.
Yeah, I was
Heard
like,
you ain't real.
Heard you ain't real, bro.
Write on this card to prove it.
yeah,
Sign here.
I was like, I know I wrote where the milk and cookies were. You
Oh
know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
you,
wrote, I was like,
a treasure map almost.
yeah, I was
Like-
like, here it is. Here's where the milk and cookies are. And if they are eaten, I'll know that you're a top lad.
Top man.
Yeah. I go in, note untouched, milk and cookies right there.
Mm.
And I was like, this motherfucker. And then there were still Santa gifts, so I like looked her dead in her face and I was like, no.
I know what you fucking did.
I know.
I know what you fucking did.
Well, did it ever like cross your mind that maybe Santa just didn't find your note, bro?
When
Yeah,
you're
what
a
if
kid,
he-
you
you
don't
know,
think
like,
like
What
that.
if he had like 2 seconds to be in your house?
Yeah,
and
he's
you
like,
told him and he
bro.
fucking
He's like, I got
bounced?
hit over the Nagys because they got
Yeah.
mad presents, bro.
They got three fucking kids there.
I gotta go.
Well,
And
when
he,
you're a
like,
kid,
or
you don't
he,
think
like,
like that.
What if he did like this thing where he had like a big box of your go kart?
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's a small thing,
Yeah.
and just kind of like threw it in, and it covered up the note.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, like I said, when you're a kid, you don't think like that. Like as an adult,
Your
you're like, there's a
whole life-
thousand reasons.
Your whole
why.
life changed because you didn't think it through.
That's how most kids lives are, I think.
yeah. You had a very well thought out
I
plan.
would say
you
that
thought
is
was
a pretty well
out.
thought
Yeah.
out. That's very well thought out. I would never have thought to be like, let's prove him wrong.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see if
want
he's real.
verifiable evidence.
Yeah. I think the only thing like I never remember. I don't remember when. I just assumed.
Yeah, I think,
And then I think the only
you
thing was,
kind of
like-
figure like at a certain time, you're like, hey,
This is weird.
you know, there's no way that somebody can just fly around the fucking
There's no way this motherfucker can
world.
fit down a chimney. He's
Yeah.
fat.
You also see like movies where it's obvious that like people just talk about Santa not being like
Yeah,
it's more in the culture that
That's
Santa
true.
isn't
Which
real.
is funny.
You know what I
that
mean?
it's funny
That is
because they're
true.
Christmas movies, right?
Yeah.
And they're just sitting there how Santa's not real.
yeah.
or
So
whatever.
Santa's
Yeah.
not real,
Yeah.
and they're like, well, this guy's the real Santa. Tim Allen's the real fucking Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Whatever. We don't.
You don't know that. Yeah.
Um,
Then they see him on Home Improvement. What?
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Santa's a fucking Tim
the tool man and he's Santa
Bro,
Claus.
well, you got to start out somewhere, bro. He's an apprentice,
that's true.
you know. But I think the only thing was Tyler. I think was the only one that had questions, you know.
Oh, word.
Concerns.
I had
He
concerns.
was
Yeah,
like,
he was
hey,
a
where
little
the fuck are
concernicus.
these coming from?
Yeah, a little concernicus of why he's got so many video games, you know. I don't. So he started looking for the gifts, and he found them. He's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Can you pull a Buster?
Jen would do
You
that
were-
too. Jen would look for the gifts.
Jen did.
Yeah.
Why is there always one?
There's always one.
I only
don't
one.
know.
Did she find him?
Yeah.
And then she told you, or no?
Well, you know, she would ruin her own surprises, and then she's like, "Oh, well, Mom, I don't give a shit." Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I don't care what you
yeah,
got.
I was like, yeah, ruin your own fucking Christmas. Don't ruin
Yeah.
mine, goddamn it.
Yeah,
Because he was like, I
exactly.
found these things here, and I was like, okay. And I was like, don't tell me what's in there.
Yeah.
I don't want
exactly. That's my thing. I'm not trying to ruin my own surprise.
to. Yeah, thanks, bro. You know, like,
Yeah.
What do you get out of it? Because you
Nothing.
can't play with it.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
she would want her gifts early.
wait.
Yeah.
She told him she found them.
If she found them, she would. Yeah, she would want her gifts early.
She told like your parents, like, hey, I found the gifts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how it went.
Yeah.
It would be like,
She's
it
like,
would
hey,
be like, hey,
we have to have a conversation, guys.
I know we
found
have those things up in your closet. You know.
Those things in your closet.
Yeah, I don't want to wait 10 days. So
Yeah, no, legit. Like it
let's
would be
work
like,
something out here.
hey, I'm not waiting the 2 or 3 days that are left to wait. So
I will say that's probably a bygone. Like when we grew up, I feel like our parents really did have to shop early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there wasn't the catalog, so they had to like get stuff and hide stuff to make sure they had it. Blah blah blah. now you like generally, unless it's like intentionally limited, you can find stuff on like just so many places and get it shipped to you. So like,
I also think this is all the parents out there. I don't know how many listen to us, but I'm just saying there probably are a few. But don't be like our parents. I feel like they were not very good at hiding things. Why is it always the closet? You know what I mean? Like it's always
so right now my kids tiny don't go in our
they're
closet.
not going to clearly.
Yeah.
But also you could probably have shelves, right? Like in your closet, put them up in a corner or something.
Top shelf.
I feel like my mom's was like behind the clothes, on the floor or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you move a rack of like pants and all of a sudden you see like
all the gifts.
What is this?
Is this a
boxes
PS2?
on boxes? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, what? You didn't think of anything else? Maybe put it in your trunk of your car or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I guess we use their car
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We go to the car a lot. I'd rather do the closet. I think closet is probably one of the safer places.
Or buy a storage unit.
We have a storage unit in our basement.
Oh, your basement, yeah. Build like a brick wall.
Yeah.
Put it back there. Put dead bodies back there. All that good stuff.
Yeah, you don't have dead bodies in the basement?
Oh,
all right.
You never found your parents' gifts?
No, I wasn't a
Wasn't
looker.
a searcher.
Yeah, no, that's
He
fair.
wasn't
Yeah.
a looker.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, I don't get the point of ruining your own surprise. Like,
Yeah, like it's one of those things where I feel like I would just I'm gonna get it. So
yeah.
But like, here's also the thing. Like, I remember we asked a similar question to Potozik, and he mentioned that like he saw a gift, and I think they knew that he saw the gift, so they didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's like, I feel-
big move.
Yeah.
Big move, parents.
Yeah, he said something like he found it, and so they knew he found it, and they were just
Yeah.
like, well, now you're not going to get it.
Bet, returned it.
Yeah. So
Get
like,
fucked up, bud.
like in my head, I think I always was worried about something. Like, what if I saw a gift
Mm.
and like it turned out my parents loved another kid a little better?
Oh, yeah, you found out
You know,
you found out
You
had
weren't
a-
the only child.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
That's a good point, because then, like, yeah, you're, like, upset.
Yeah.
Like, now you're just pissed for, like, 5-10 days. You know what I mean? Like,
what the fuck?
I fucking wanted a PS2,
I
goddamn.
saw that.
Yeah. I wanted the fucking Power Wheels, and they gave me a goddamn bicycle, or some shit like that. I don't know. Like, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Now you're just pissed, and you got to act like a normal kid for, like, 10 days in front of your parents. What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
Well, like I
And as a kid, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
I found the stash, and you're like, oh, well,
like
you're not
that-
getting any of it.
I would imagine, like as a kid, like you found it in your parents' closet, and
You
you
hear that
get it,
shit over here.
Christmas, and you're like, toy
would know-
that
yeah.
I already knew about,
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, I know you saw that shit. You better Stop
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
around.
Guess what? We're gonna take it back together.
Yeah,
The thing is too, like I don't know how your parents were whenever you got in trouble, or like whenever you tried to like confront them about something.
Yeah.
But like if I was like, hey, I found the gifts, like my parents I'd get in trouble for like being in my parents' room.
yeah, same.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah.
know what I
I'm
mean?
not
So like,
allowed-
why
yeah, you're
risk the?
not allowed in there. There's a
Yeah.
lot of ramifications for what I did. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's like a covert ops mission where like the
Yeah.
reward at the end for me.
You can't tell them you
isn't
were
worth it.
there.
Yeah.
you can't. It's like you can't tell them how you got the information because they're like, I know how you got that.
Yeah,
And that's
you
not
were in
allowed.
our room, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah. You in my room, and then you went in my closet.
Oh,
That's even more off limits, bro.
yeah, that
You know, like,
yeah,
what the
that
fuck?
is true. There's like you could be like I was in your room. and I-
Penetrated 2 layers.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
places
Way
you're not
deep,
supposed
bro.
to
You
be,
need to back it up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, and you moved a rack of clothes, huh?
and you touched my clothes.
You touched my
And-
clothes?
And he touched my uniform, or
Put your fucking
yeah, my
dirty
dad would
ass
be like,
fucking fingers on my fucking clothes.
yeah,
I
exactly.
bet
My
you
dad
had
would.
just eaten a Cheeto.
I feel like there's some shit. Yeah, my dad would be like, his fucking like his shoes are like shined right, and he just like throws like fucking coffee on it or some shit like right in front of me. Like, this is because you touched him. You see what you did here?
See what you fucking did?
Now I gotta fucking fix my uniform. I got an inspection today.
It's gonna take
All of a sudden,
hours.
Like
Yeah, I
right
know, it's
now.
Yeah, you're gonna polish him, bitch. And I'm like, oh, no, I never polished him. I'm just kidding.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Thank God.
That'd be weird.
That'd be fucking weird.
Yeah, if you were good at shining shoes before you joined the Navy, that'd be weird.
That'd be very weird. Like, where'd you get that from? Well, I used to show my dad's.
Yeah,
I used to spill a lot of shit on it.
Master Chief would make me do this
Yeah.
for punishment.
When I pissed him off when I found my Christmas gift, like an asshole.
All right, degenerates. That's all the time we had today. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like or follow us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or really wherever you get your podcasts. And you can always reach out to us on Instagram or DM. Just look up Jen and Sofa Pod. Jen and Sofa, out.